Hey everyone, I'm Icoso and I made a platformer game in 6 hours. Why? I don't know. I had an itch to make a really cool, pure and just crisp platformer game with very simple graphics. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? So I opened up Unity and went... So I kind of got some code from my gameee and then copy and pasted it. This isn't against the rules because I make the rules, so you can please shut your face. The little square player boy, square guy, player square thing can now jump, move, double jump and wall jump. Nice. However, the game is currently looking blander than my personality, so I decided to make some art.
No! No! No!
Then I remembered that I do not like making artwork. It is not very fun for me and I really just don't enjoy it. So I decided to cheat. I used Unity's post-processing system to 1. Make a vignette. All this does is make the edges of the screen a bit darker to focus in on the gameplay, and then 2. Add some bloom. This just makes things in the game glow. That's the technical term. The game is looking pretty swag, as the kids are saying these days, but what is fun about a game if you can't die? I'm gonna make some lava. Right now, these tasty looking orange rectangles are looking a bit boring, so using Unity's particle system, I made it a bit more lively and added some movement to it. Also, using some sine waves, haha, maths, I made it move up and down and rotate from side to side. There's one problem with this though, and that is that the player doesn't die. So now he dies. I bet you did not see that coming. But you see, this is not enough death. We need more death. Spiky boys, they're pointy and unoriginal, and I also forgot to add colliders to them. Saw blades, they're just like spikes, but they can actually kill you. Lasers, they look cool, and they go pew pew. Also some alternating blocks because I love stealing ideas from my own games. For this game, I wanted to make a bunch of really short, easy levels that you can just jump your way through. So each stage needed some way to finish, so that is what these portals are for. Now, this might not look like that much progress, and that's because it isn't. But I was already 3 hours into this challenge, and I only had 3 more to finish the project, so it is level making time. Because I am a big dumbus, I didn't actually get too much footage of me putting together these levels, but in the end I was able to make 16 unique stages which, at least I think, ramped up the difficulty in a steady way. I think it's important, especially for small games like these, to introduce new concepts really slowly to the player and allow them to first test them out and then use them in a harder situation. In the first few levels, I also added some text to sort of act as a tutorial. Some of this was helpful, most of it was just to boost my ego, but I think it gave the game some more character in the end. And then I realised I had 1 hour left. Okay, so at this stage, I was panicking, like a lot. I quickly threw together these start and end screens to teach the player how to play, and also for them to see their time and best time. So if you want to go speedrun it, you can. Now, I really had to pick up the tempo to make some music for the game. Do you get it? I had to pick up the tempo because it's music and music has tempo. Okay, you can unsubscribe now, I don't blame you. So, I actually went into FL Studio and created the bassline. Then I added a melody on top. This melody sounds boring! So I whacked some effects because I'm too lazy and I had 20 minutes left to finish this game. To fill in the empty spaces, I made some drums and chords to go over the top. Cool beans. The last thing that I wanted to do was add in some sound effects. I used this tool called brrrr to make a couple of chiptune-like sound effects, which I thought went really well with the aesthetic of the game. And here it is all together, finally done after 6 hours of work. If you want to play it for yourself, there is a link in the description, free on itch.io. Thank you for watching this video, and a very special thank you to my supporters over on Patreon, especially Dani35 and Gunst. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.